Hi guys, this is Elton. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy watching my previous videos. Do click the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of my upcoming videos. Um, yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit better in product reviews as there is less hesitations and I don't get stuck so easily anymore. Anyways, this video, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be comparing three different keyboards that I got from the computer shop earlier this evening in Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur. So the very first keyboard is a Cooler Master CK550. Second keyboard, Razer Blackwidow. Third keyboard, Corsair K70. Oh yeah, that's a little bit of a high end of a keyboard. Um, okay, here we go. So for a start, in terms of pricing, okay, 150 US dollars, 119 USD, and 80 USD. And yeah, again, that's a high-end keyboard. It's got extra features, and we'll get to that later. In terms of keyboard profile, the Razer has the lowest profile of them all. As you can see, it's pretty much flat. Okay. As for the other two keyboards, you can see it's a little bit raised up. It's a little bit raised up. However, for this particular keyboard, this Corsair, okay, um, there is a there is a palm rest that sits across here, which will actually raise your palms a little bit higher. So I'm pretty sure profile height is a little bit on the low side for this keyboard. Next, in terms of buttons, okay, I deliberately had these two keyboards come in blue switches. Yes, I believe you can get them in brown, in red switches, and each of them has a very unique feel to it. I'm pretty sure you can find many other videos which actually compares these switches. So let's just have a click and listen. Not sure if you can actually catch the sound of the keyboard typing space and multiple keys, single key. Okay, I mentioned blue switches for these two keyboards, okay, the Corsair and the Cooler Master. However, the Black Video actually came in a green switch as I don't know if I was actually able to get it in a blue switch or they don't actually make it in a blue switch. Anyways, the feel of this uh, the feel of this keyboard feels actually pretty much weightless. I don't really like this as yes, it's noisy as hell, but it doesn't give the kind of feedback that you actually execute a particular keystroke compared to the other two. Okay, this one feels a little bit weighted, and it sounds pretty nice. Yeah, Razer being Razer, it's in a gamer's favor, and yeah, you can actually hear it. I personally, I am in favor of that keyboard as it's got a very heavy weight to it. It doesn't feel linear. Let's just bring it forward. It doesn't feel linear. It's nice and solid. It's very very heavy. You can see that the fonts are also bigger. They're more visible. Obviously, when RGB is switched on, it's it's noticeable. Okay, and yeah, this is going to be this is going to be a winner in terms of keyboard, in terms of filling of these keyboard buttons. Okay, there are also dedicated media buttons, volume adjustment. There's a mute button, stop, go back, next song, play, pause, and this will be very useful for your Spotify, for Tidal, for any music app, any music players. Okay, let's just put this back. never mind, later. In terms of cable management, okay, look at this notch. Yeah, hazard of breaking. This particular keyboard will actually come with two USB ports. One would be for the keyboard, the other would be a pass-through cable for this little port at the back here. You can stick in your pen drive for data transfer, you can charge your phone, or simply use a mouse. I really like this function, and you can also find this in the higher end Logitech keyboards such as the G512 carbon series and a few other 6 series and whatnot. And yeah, I might end up using this keyboard, so let's just put it back. It's a nice thick fabric braided USB cable as well. So, texture on the buttons. As for the Razer, there is an advantage here, as you will see a slight notch here where you can just push the cable in and have it rest on a flat surface. So oops, sorry, at the back here there will be no chances of breakage. It's a braided cable as well, and I'm pretty sure it's equally as long as the other cables at 1.8 meters. Typical green, Razer green. There you go. Let's just put this back. And once again, I'm biased against the Cooler Master CK550, as it only comes in a normal USB cable. Here you can see it's like any other keyboard, even a membrane keyboard, you know. And there's again, I don't really like this. This feels like it's gonna be breaking anytime. The back of this seems plasticky as well. However, I really like the aluminium chassis design. Brushed aluminium, probably scratch proof, aircraft grade maybe, but yes, aircraft grade on the Corsair. Let's just bring this forward again. We'll make this video a fast one, as I'm kind of running out of time. It's already 7 minutes. So Razer plastic, maybe they don't care, gamers don't care. So see, I'm not sure if this is gonna crack if you actually drop it. But yeah, in terms of weight, Corsair heaviest. You can't even bend this. Good lord, this is rigid. Yeah, again, it's you get what you pay for. So I'm pretty sure that I covered most of the external features of this keyboard. Once again, there will be individual reviews, and I might hook all 3 keyboards up onto the CPU just to have a look at the lighting. What I'm actually worried about is that for either of these keyboards, there'll be software involved to control profiling, RGB lighting, and yada yada yada. So that can wait for another video. Anyways, I'm running out of time. It's 6 in the morning. I'm gonna be heading to bed soon. Once again, if you like my video, if you've seen my previous videos and you also like them, if you would like to see more of videos like this, reviews, or maybe my driving or Candy Crush tutorials, do click the subscribe button on the top right of this video at the end of the video. Alright, so once again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I appreciate you forgiving me for having such a harsh voice, language, and whatnot. Yes, I'm Chinese, I'm Malaysian, and this is a little bit of a challenge to actually. It's a little bit of a challenge to actually have a flawless grammar. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you. Good night. Sayonara. Arigato.